sometimes when we put ourselves first, people around us don't necessarily like it because that means they're no longer coming first.
That's right.
And then we feel guilty. So do you have any ideas about how to change that pattern?
So the first thing I want to say is yes, that happens. So if we think about it, of course it happens. So they're getting a good thing. I'm not taking care of myself. I'm taking care of them. And all of a sudden I'm taking away some of that time to take care of myself so I can take care of them better. Anytime we make a change to a routine that involves others, there's going to be some pushback because the other person is not necessarily going to be, it's either comfortable with it, they're not aware of it, they don't like it, they might like it, they're just not aware of it, so they automatically push back. They're trying to get back to the normal groove because especially when everything else around them is chasing and changing, they can do that. So one of the ways you can do that is also to talk to them and say, look, I am X and I'm going to do Y for this reason. I'm curious what you think. I'm curious how you think this will work. I'm curious, and ask them by keeping it on you. I am curious about the effect on you so that you can have the conversation. So when it happens and they act out or they don't, there's some awareness and some language to talk about it that is not in the moment when there might be feelings. So there's a little preemptively. And then if you don't do that and you make a change and it comes up after, you can talk about it after. I recommend that you try and talk about it not in the heat of the moment, unless the heat of the moment is where you and this person do your best. A lot of people in the heat of the moment, there's a lot of feeling, a lot of anger, resentment, there's change. And you might say, okay, I understand that. But having the conversation that's a little more rational comes later when both parties are not in the middle of being frustrated or unhinged or not wanting to look at it rationally.